this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here, as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10. That's
a one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. DJ Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Colts nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Taylor. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They're going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the Colts' 15-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DJ Moore with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
His kick is
still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
On the return, it's Taylor. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Number 32 on the carry.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete.
The pass thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Indianapolis.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now an option play on second down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride him maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Adoree Jackson on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
On the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Curtis Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21, Colts 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
7, but it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Titans 21, Colts 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Good. Makes the score Titans 28, Colts 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Colts
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
To number 88. 8 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the Titans' 43-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Titans 28, Colts 21. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 10-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and 11. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DJ Moore, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Extra point is
and his kick is good.
Makes the score Titans 35, Colts 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Covered by Kevin Byard.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
line. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second and 5. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 42, Colts 35. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Jackson now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
1 yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Titans 49, Colts 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. And it's knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
And a Colts first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
The extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 49, Colts 42. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Tonight's final score, Titans.
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. So for the Titans, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now.
Yeah, I use a dub. I'ma win. I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, can't resist. I'm incredible.